wanted to strike an opinion here in some words. The impossible becomes likely with a solid, committed effort that starts with two simple words: I will. You see, attitude is critical to achieving anything in life. Your thoughts can express fear of failing, and I'll tell you that fear of failing stops a lot of people from even trying things. Because if they try something that's visible, that's bold, that's leading someone out in a different direction, the fear of failing becomes overwhelming. Self-doubts and many logical reasons come into your mind why you can't do something. Don't have time. I don't know how. Whatever comes into your mind on that. Your success depends on your attitude and how you approach the issues in life that you have evident. It's so easy, and I run into this so often, that somebody in management or someone in the staff looks at a number and says, that's a bad number. Could be your effective rate, could be anything. Open repair order counts, accounts receivable, which, my goodness, doesn't get looked at too often, but accounts receivable, any of these, repair order counts are down. All the shops are slow. Just ask the tool truck. All of these different situations come into every one of our lives, but generally, looking at a number and saying that number is bad is irrelevant. That can be so easy to criticize and ridicule somebody for a number. Dealer goes to a 20 group, comes back and says, my 20 group says that number's bad. How are you going to change it? Because in fact, that's the only thing that matters. Let's look at a scale, and if you want to, you can draw a line across from left side of the page to the right side of the page, and then have little cross points meeting this left to right line. And we'll look at this scale a little bit and talk about what these points might have drawn on it. On the far left side, that far left line that intersects could be I won't. And then if you have 5 lines across there, the next line from that I won't on the far left could be I can't. And right in the middle of this line, the third line, we might even illustrate, all right, I might be able to do that. And then the next one over, I'll try. You know, nothing gets more attention than the lack of someone's ability to try. And I'll try, I respect anybody that says, I'll try. But if you want to be successful, if you want to achieve beyond your wildest dreams, if you want to reach and step ahead of the pack, your competition, your even coworkers, if you want to stand out, if you want to lead, on the far right of this line, right next to I'll try, is 2 simple words. I will. You see, no matter what your goal is, could be corporate, could be personal, could be a goal about a relationship. No matter what the goal is, if you have the attitude and it's cast in stone, I'll try, might be on that list. I will is what accomplishes the mission. See, let's look at our life a little differently. I can promise you one thing. because attitude, I understand and accept as truth, is the primary difference maker in anybody's life. If your attitude is negative, if you allow these self-doubts, fear of failing, and those logical reasons that come into your mind, I don't have time, whatever that might be, you allow that? Or do you focus in on, I will? The outcome, if your attitude is, I will achieve this, I will improve that number, and here's how I'm going to do it. And you logically look at your issues that you have today, and you set out on, not that that number's bad, but I will do something to affect it. Now, it could be that you're looking at average gross per technician hour sold, or whatever that number is, but let's look at that. If we improve our customer intake process, if we work with the advisors on feature benefit selling, if we're focused in on what it takes to achieve an improved result and say, I will, without compromise, do this process, take these actions, include my staff, coach my advisors on feature benefit selling. How do you sell that transmission service? How do we sell that fluid exchange? How do we sell that preventive maintenance? Are you working it with your advisor team? Role-playing with each other? Helping each other make the best presentations possible. The outcome will always be better with the attitude, with the surety, with the boldness of saying, I will. In this life, I've learned you must never be neutral. I had good times in my life, I've had bad times in my life, I've had successes, and yes, I've had failures. But I'll tell you one thing I will never be, for as long as I'm alive, is neutral. I live my life challenging with this question: how can I be better? What can I do to make a difference? It could be a small difference, but to me, always asking myself, what can I work on inside of me, inside of my company, with my team to help us be better? If you asked yourself that challenging question today, and I hope you do, hope you're already writing down some ideas about how you could be better. Could be effective rate, might be your profits bad, just the cost of labor, unapplied time, whatever you call it. Maybe you have staffing issues. Maybe you have personal issues that you're bringing to work. I promise you, no matter who you are, there are ways, there are things that you need in your life to help you be better. Now, problems at times can be overwhelming. I want you to be careful when you select your targets. Don't pick 10 of them. I like 3. The reason I like 3 is because it's not overwhelming, and it's something that's not easy to transact, but reasonable. If you try to hit 10 targets, that's too many balls up in the air, and you'll not excel at any one of your targets if you have too many. Select your targets. Understand what you need to change to improve the result, and then set out with those 2 simple words: I will. All right, everybody, have a great day. Hope this was a challenging call to you, and I hope you bring those two wonderful, simple words into your life, I will. Take care now.
Hi, are you struggling to increase your service department's effective labor rate? Many dealerships today are. We can help you with our proven process and years of experiences. My team has been through all that you face today. We have found solutions for even the largest problems, such as employees that are not team players, no one updating the customer on the completion time of their vehicle, no walkarounds being performed at all, and worst of all, shrinking profit margins. Fix Performance is the solution you've been looking for. We will take your service department to the next level of performance by increasing your customer retention, turning your staff into a team, and best of all, maximizing your effective labor rate. So let me ask you, what are you waiting for? Give us a call today at 888-205-8718. Fix Performance, where we have total commitment to your team's excellence.